Today on the channel, Adventurous Ones, we're doing the Mcfarlane run on the DC Multiverse side. And this time it's with Blue Beetle from the movie Blue Beetle. Welcome to the toy review. It's time we get started. Welcome back, Adventurous Ones, for another unboxing and review. I'm your host, as always, the master of all multiverses, and the reason why they have turned into total shitfest. You're welcome, and I'm sorry. Joseph Michaels, the Adventurous Joe, at your services, and today we are unboxing our first of our 4 Mcfarlane DC Multiverse unboxings we'll be doing this week. And kicking off the week of July 1st, why not? It is none other than Blue Beetle, and from the Blue Beetle movie. Now, this line of figures didn't go very far because they only made 3 figures and 2 statues. Seriously, Mcfarlane was cheap on this one because I guess the movie wasn't considered to be all that great, when really the Blue Beetle movie was a spectacular movie. Turned out great. Anyways, there's not much to see, so let's get this guy out of the box. Now, as I said, there were 2 versions of this. I think I need this. Yeah, I'm gonna need my damn knife. Normally my knife, there we go. Pry this sucker open. But we're not worried about the box anyway and stuff. So why did I bother with that? Well, because you gotta take certain things apart. Like that. Toss that. Put the figure there. The usual card and figure stand. Which are separate from each other. So we gotta undo that. First. Figure stand. Junk. Goodbye, junk. Now, as you can see, Blue Beetle comes with 3 different accessories. He comes with these disc accessories that I guess he's supposed to use like blades or something. He's got a blaster accessory, and he has the Busker sword accessory, or as everyone likes to call it, the Kaiju sword. Let's get all this out of the package. And a special shout out to Jack in the box for giving, sending these to us for review and everything. There you go. And as you can see there's a point on the bottom section here where you can pull it, and I guess you could take off one of his hands here to do the blaster. Let's get him out of the package. That's it for everything. Say goodbye to the plastic. Goodbye, plastic. Now, let's get the articulations out of the way. First things first. Elbow articulation is double jointed. He can kick and push up about that far and all the way back down again. Arm joint is on a butterfly joint, so he can move his arms to there and to there. They can go around 360 up about that far due to the shoulder padding, but because of the butterfly joint and stuff, he can move his arms up about that far and forward and back. Waist articulation is pretty standard like, but also a little bit on the topsy and the turvy side. Leg articulation, double knee joint can kick back about that far. Push it back down. And voila. Foot articulation is on the same joint as always. Can go back about that far. Push up about that far. And circle, circle, circle. Toe articulation can kick back up about that far. And down again. Leg is on a somewhat of a swivel. So you can move it a little bit here to there. Straighten that out just like that. Like that. Now the backpack on him does not come off. Head articulation can go around 360 and is on a very tall ball joint. Oops. Yeah, the question is, can we get it back on? We took it off. Can we get it back on? Yeah, it's back on. Okay. Now, as I said, he can go around 360. He can look up about that far. Look down about that far. Now let's see how he stands on its own. Articulating in the legs. Get him straightened out a bit more. Okay, now he does have a bit of an issue where he cannot stand too well on his own. There we go. We got him. Alright, now, let's show you the accessories. First off, there's the blaster. Now, as I've told you here already, you remove one of his hands to put that in on there. So we're going to try that right now. But again, remember these are on small pegs. So you don't just yank them out. Take your time about removing them. See how that small peg sticks in there like that? You gotta be careful when you pull these out. Oh, that's weird. That's weird. Okay. Strange. The blaster is supposed to fit on one of his. Okay, hang on a second. Let's see how that works. Yeah, it's supposed to go on. Okay, maybe we did a boo-boo here. Careful. There we go. Alright, let's try this dance again. Maybe I gotta do something else, or is it on the other hand? Let's see. Nope, same deal. Same deal. So how's this supposed to fit on him if he can't get it in place? That makes zero sense. See, it's supposed to fit on him somehow. Unless it, okay, I guess it is something on this side. Nope, that's not how you do it either. It's gotta fit on his hand. Well, that's ridiculously disappointing. Yeah, that's disappointing. Can't get the blaster on his hand. Alright, pop that back on. Can't get the blaster on his hand. Strike number one, Mcfarlane. That's strike number one. Alright. Can't get the blaster to work on his hand. Unless it's supposed to somehow fit in his hand, you know, like that. But you can't do it with fists like this. I mean, are these supposed to come out the rest of the way? Or the peg joint supposed to stay in? Yeah, see? I think this is supposed to, yeah. I don't think this is removable. Yeah, not removable. So how in the world do they expect you to put this on his arm? Because somehow it's supposed to go on his arm. And yet it can't go on his arm. That's a waste of my time. Good job there, Mcfarlane. Oh, it's no wonder they're losing the license to Mattel. Shoddy workmanship. Shoddy workmanship. Well, let's see how he holds the Buster Sword. Considering he's got the butterfly joints to him on his arms, maybe he can hold the Buster Sword thing. Okay, that's gonna push. Oh, dang it. Really good. Okay, that's gonna. Oh, come on. Slow down. Alright. Yeah, the sword will barely stay in his hand. This is fucking ridiculous. Unless it goes in this hand. Well, at least we got that far. Okay. Well, last and not least, he's got his the standard figure stand. He comes with these two blade-looking weapons. And, of course, he comes with the standard file card, if you will, or trading card. Alright. Final thoughts. Was this thing worth $22.99? Absolutely not. Absolutely not. If I can't even get this weapon to fit on this hand, either of his arms, to, you know, for the hand, and it shows clearly right there it's supposed to fit on there, it's not worth $22.99. Given that he comes with these weapons, you'd think this would be worth your $22.99 to begin with. The answer is a hell no, this ain't worth no $22.99. And if you found it at a place like Ross or Ollie's for cheap, I would just buy it for the cheap. Because this is not worth $22.99 to begin with. Luckily, we didn't pay $22.99, okay? However, still, this is not worth no $23 wasting, okay? And Mcfarlane, this is why you're losing the license to Mattel. This is why. Because of stupid shit like this that you can't work onto the normal hand and stuff. Seriously. You're gonna do stuff like this, Make it where we can put the fucking damn thing on there. Well, that's it for this episode of the toy review at Adventurous Ones. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe to the channel, leave your comments, and hit that bell notification so you don't miss on anything we got going on in 2025. There's always more on the way, and you never know what I got in store on this channel unless you're subscribed and hit that bell and set it to all. Great way to start off July, huh? Most disappointing thing ever. Anyways, until the next unboxing, till the next lacklustery disappointment next to come, peace out. May the force be with all of you, and every last one of y'all have a safe, lovely, and beautiful week out there. Take care of yourselves, your family, your friends, your pets, loved ones in general. And be smart out there, people. Don't do stupid shit that's going to get you badly hurt. Or 6 feet in the ground forever, alright? Use this and get home safely to those that love and care about you the most, alright? And every chance you get, you let them know how much they mean to you as well. How much you love them and care for them as well. Until then, take care. God bless to all of you out there. Stay safe. I'll see you all later.